Yeah, it's actually way too dark. Let's see. Okay, let's get this going. All right, we're gonna get right into this, man. Let's see.
Despite what you may have heard, and I'm on my way to be on the Wednesday show. Josh texted me, I guess like in the afternoon yesterday. Oh my God, it's a day's come. But yeah, he texted me in the afternoon and was like, news tomorrow and Thursday. And usually he just asks me like news tomorrow. Like he's checking in for Wednesday. And then like I'm already there. So, you know, like the Thursday shit comes back. But he asked me specifically yesterday, when's news? Wednesday, Thursday? Yes. So I don't know if they're saving the firing for Thursday, but we're going to find out. What's up, Tree Fresh or Tree Fish? Hey, boo. The reporter. I said what I said, you know, and the other hosts, it seemed like, don't disagree with me because what time did the Tuesday show come on for? I posted something like when I got off work. And the Tuesday show was definitely already going on if they start at 4 still. And then Hefe reposted it to his story. And then right after, whenever the show was over, Munchie texted me like, what you doing, Tam? And luckily, I was awake because I was online shopping. And he was like, call me. I called him. Munchie also agrees with me. Ricky was on Moose show. It seemed Moose the only person that don't agree, but he's not a regular person on the show. So that's neither here nor there. And that's not shade. I'm just saying the truth. Like if you're there all the time, you would agree with what I have to say. Because everybody that's there all the time, they don't disagree with me. So are y'all mad? And not even y'all, is it like a irritation because all of this started because I started to be on Dejan show? If that's what it is, like we could just get that out there. I learned that in therapy, you know, post-divorce, that you should just say what's on your heart. You should just, because not talking about it just lets things fester and it lets it bubble under, and then you have resentment towards one another. So if there's resentment building, we should just be honest about where that resentment is coming from, because everybody shared my opinion about the platform being run by gangsters and strippers. So like that's not news. And then as far as like, oh, the disloyalty, where is this level of smoke for Flacco? Because several people DM me, message me, send me hella clips that I haven't watched yet because, again, I was at home happily online shopping after work. I don't want to be bothered with the shit for my next job right now. Like, I need some me time, not some him, not some I. Like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck about this. So, it's like, it's not that deep. It's never that deep. And then, when this originally happened after the Taylor Swift situation, because I was right, and, you know, Adam had to admit that he was wrong and he don't like that. If this is all beef over Taylor Swift, it ain't that deep to me either. Like, the facts remain the facts. It don't matter how you feel about
them. Yeah, she's not lying, though. She's not lying. Adam does not like being wrong. That's the thing about Adam. And the way that he was serving Tam on No Jumper was crazy, man. It's like he hates it that she's there. He hates it that she's speaking about like just facts about what happens at No Jumper. And, it's just, I don't know, man. I think sometimes with Tam, it's kind of like, I think when she's on the show with DeJohn, on the Day in LA podcast, I think that one makes more sense for her. The No Jumper podcast for her, it's kind of like she kind of don't fit in, not because she's not a good podcaster. It's just because just the people she's around, like she says, But hey, man, let's get back to it.
I don't think I too was shocked when I found this shit out about Taylor Swift, bro. Like, it's not that deep. So what is it? Can't be about loyalty because Flacco got a whole ass show with T-Rail. Everybody that's been on No Jumper has been on DeJohn show. Everybody that's been on No Jumper has been on Back on Fig. So the loyalty test, am I being held to a different loyalty standard because I'm a woman? I would hope not, because I'm not nobody up there as a woman. So, chill. Okay. I'm trying to read this. But I'm also driving, so I cannot read as much of this. Because they tried to cross Munchie and he got straightened out with Adam a few months back, so he understands what he's trying to do. Adam was low-key being disrespectful. I mean, that's his genre. I'm not going to disparage any other hosts to get my point across, because my problem is not with the other hosts for real. It's the content. Why the fuck are we talking about niggas' business, who and who is not in jail, this and that, people's charges? That has nothing to do.
Exactly why I just feel like Tam don't fit in with No Jumper, because as of right now, that's what No Jumper is all about. Gang politics, who's in jail, who's not in jail, who's getting out of jail, how much people got. I don't think Tam fits in with the No Jumper podcast, man, because I think she's here to just pod and talk about like industry stuff. I don't think she's really there to be with all the gang politics and strippers and shit like that. Because, she got a point. And that whole thing with her and Adam with the Taylor Swift situation, if Adam really took that to the heart, that's pretty crazy, bro. Like, it's just literally a little debate about something like, that can't be taken out of proportion. Like, what the fuck? You really tripping off that, bro? And I think it might be because of Jalise too. To be honest, it might be because of Jalise. She probably just don't want to be around that. I don't know. I feel like A Day in LA podcast is her home. No Jumper is just her second job. But let's get back to it.
With like celebrity news for real, because these people don't even really be celebrities. Like, you just be in niggas' business that you don't like for real, or that's like some sort of local California. That's why I said, why are we always in the jail cell? Why are we always at the hood game? Because we're not even going state to state talking about what the upper middle class hood niggas might have going on. We're talking about the LA County Jail. Why are we in there? Let my people go. Now, if I was to say, I don't want to talk about nobody's business, blah, 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 I think then I can't even be on the podcast, because we're going to talk about people's business that we don't know. That's already doing too much. We're already talking about strangers' business that most of us have never met, right? Or have seen in passing, parasocial type shit, because we're all in LA and some of us do be in the same places as celebrities. But other than that, why do we need to go into more detail about that? We're already doing a lot. This is already a gossip session. Real shit. We're giving our opinions on other people's business. Is that not enough? Why do we have to take it to the courthouse? Why? Why do we got to talk about hood politics? Who's getting DP'd? Who's getting put on? Who's getting put off? Well, like we're at the fucking park. It doesn't make sense. Why are we doing that? It doesn't make sense. And if you want to say, okay, that I don't fit in, that's been the case since I first got here. That's your...
All right. One thing I can say though, about No Jumper as of right now, it's not. I'm not even justifying it, but it does bring the views, and Adam knows that when these gang members come on here and talk about DPs and who's getting put on, who's getting put out, and who's what's happening in this hood and that hood, it does bring the views, man. People do come and indulge in that type of shit. They watch it. I said it before in one of my videos. Like, I feel like No Jumper is no longer a hip hop platform. Like, I mean, you can go on there and get a little interview or whatever, but me personally, I'm not going to No Jumper to look for new hip hop artists. When I go to No Jumper, me being a reaction channel, I go on No Jumper to look for the chaos, look for the drama. I'm not gonna lie, because that's what's on there right now. When I used to watch No Jumper, I mean, I still do watch No Jumper, but when I started watching No Jumper, I started watching it because it was interesting, because they had the urban culture. They had T-Rail, they had AD, they had Smacky, they had Duno, they had all them guys on there. That's what had me watching No Jumper, But like, I mean, I would pop in and pop out and watch No Jumper a little bit. But when those guys came on to No Jumper, that's when I really started watching it. So as of right now, it's not a hip hop platform. I can't see it. It's either they're talking about game politics, or Adam's talking about some sexual shit that's going on with Plug Talk, or the jokes that he be making. But you know what I mean? Or they're streaming or talking about boxing. It's just all over the place, man. But it's not a hip hop platform. It's not. Shout out to the one person in the chat that's watching this right now, man. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
Principal issue.
Oh, and like, comment, and subscribe to Easy Call TV.
With Ricky and I is that we're the normal people. So if that's the situation too, if there aren't any normal people allowed to be on the platform, then okay, like that could easily be said, and then we'll scurry off. Or, let me not speak for you, but, we'll scurry off. But other than that, what is the issue? Do I not come to the show in some sort of outfit, prepared to talk about the topics in detail, many of which I'm informed about because I'm on the internet all the time? Because that's a part of my other job. So it can't be an issue of podcasting or what we are not talking about topics, not being late, like being annoying, being faded on the pod, acting out of character. None of those things can be said. So what is the issue? And if we can get down to the crux of the issue, maybe we can move forward. But like I said, it's hard for me to take anything that the tattoo man says seriously, because he says random shit, and then when I see him in person, it'd be a different vibe. Like, Adam did that whole little stream talking shit about Taylor Swift in his office. Came out, when I seen him, I'm like, hey, what's up with you? Somebody send me this clip. Blah, blah, blah. I post on my story. When I see Adam next time, just give me a hug. Oh, what's up? It's my Tim. Give me a hug in the office. Then he goes on whatever that in real live stream was when they were at the fight shit, and he's talking to Lush. He said, oh, you just followed Tam on Twitter? Like, how is that even on your radar? But okay, that's fine. You the king of the on your side of the internet. All right, you're omnipresent. Lush is like, yeah, well, she just followed me. It's the first time she at me. Like, yeah, follow her back. He says unemployed behavior. That's what he says. Lush is like, did you just fire me? Blah, blah, and they have a little banter about that. I ask about that as soon as I see him the next time. Hey, Adam, what's up with you bullying Lush for following me on Twitter? What's up with that? You said unemployed behavior. He's looking confused. He's like, well, I do be saying shit. Gave me a hug, keep it pushing. So again, is this one of those times? Because also on that same Taylor Swift stream, when he was talking about, oh, I feel like Tam just be talking out of her ass and blah, 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 and hoping nobody notices. That's not my thing. Why would I need to make up some pop culture facts? I'm a girl. Like, I'm aware. I'm in the scene. This is my culture. Then he goes, I feel like she's developing. She's cool for the Thursday show. I don't feel like she needs to be on multiple times a week. I've been on the show. Ever since I started in September, I've been on 2 days a week. So it was like, okay, even then, I'm like, am I fired? After the Taylor Swift gate, when I posted shit on my story, he saw it. He said, "Oh," he responded.
Now, every time someone gets booted off of No Jumper or goes on a rant like this, you know what? You guys know what comes next, bro. This is what comes next. Adam is gonna make you content for about a good 2-3 weeks. You guys are gonna have your little back and forth, and then there's gonna be that's all it's gonna be. That's all it's gonna be. 2-3 weeks of back and forth content. Talk like just talking shit about each other, and then it's gonna be that. With this guy Adam, man, that's what he tends to do. If you come to his building and he feels that you are sparking up op energy, or you downplaying No Jumper, you out of there. And then we're gonna make content out of you. But you know what? I feel like anyone that gets booted out of No Jumper and then Adam keeps speaking on you, I'll run that shit up with the content. Keep talking about me. All publicity is good publicity, I'd say. Shit, you put me on No Jumper, and all of a sudden you want to boot me out and no longer wanted to do with me, and then you keep talking about me. This person with a million some subscribers, this big platform, No Jumper, keep talking about me. Oh yeah, we're gonna this content, we're gonna keep running it up, buddy.
In a DM, I said, "Don't fire me," because it's like I know how this is not limited to Adam. This is a man thing. Like niggas don't like to be wrong, especially by a lowly woman. God forbid. He was like, "LOL." So is this jokes? Are we just doing content? Because I don't have no hood nigga storyline. I'm not gonna get into no hijinks. I'm not gonna get arrested. I'm not gonna crash out on the pod. I'm not gonna yell and scream at nobody. I'm not gonna be faded on camera. Y'all saw me faded on camera for New Year's Eve, and what was I doing? Minding my business still, being quiet, looking around, looking side to side, trying to light that cigarette candle. Take me fucking 20 minutes to light that cigarette candle. Gone. But that's it. That's the limit of what we're gonna do. Now, some people are willing to do a lot of shit on camera. They're willing to take it far. Some people, like I said, they're willing to yell and scream. They're willing to crash out. Some niggas is willing to fight on camera. We're seeing the proliferation of that right now. Everybody wants to get in the boxing ring. Some people are willing to get on camera and say a bunch of salacious shit about somebody else and poke at them to perhaps get a response or go viral, this or that. Some people are willing to fuck on camera. So just because I have my own personal boundaries and limits of what I'm willing to do, I'm not hating on how you're trying to make your money, how you want to go viral. That's cool. But on the other hand, I'm going to be myself. I'm not a character. Fake person. I act the same in every room. I act the same on every pod. People are saying,
all right. So we are gonna go. We're gonna shift over a little bit. We're gonna move to what happened yesterday on No Jumper News, where it says that Tam crashes out. This was on the way to No Jumper. So this was on her way to the news yesterday. So we're going to get to the part where I guess she's calling out the whole No Jumper. Tam explains why she clowned other No Jumper. Okay, here we go. So look, this is what we got here. All right, hold on. Let me pull this up.
Hey, so look, we was waiting for.
Shout out to No Jumper News on this clip. Let's go. Nope. Why is it like that? Yep. All right. So Tam explains why she clowned other No Jumper hosts. All right, let's get it. So Tam was talking prior to being on the way to No Jumper. Now this is her officially on. This is her on the No Jumper News when she pulls up.
For Anthony here to talk about this show, y'all wanted to.
Yeah, what happened yesterday? They're saying, Tam, you need to quit. You got fired. What are you doing up there? Shouldn't you be at the unemployment office?
Yeah, so I seen the little clip before I seen the clip. You know what I'm saying, you had tagged me and I had posted it to my stories, and then we kind of watched the clip. And watching the clip, you seem kind of frustrated, you know what I'm saying? I really didn't say too much because I was really trying to get like a whole understanding of like what was going on though. But I felt you, and then you kind of lost me.
Okay.
With the gangbanger stuff and going back to the set and high five. Like, is that what Tam think niggas be doing? Like all the gang members don't do that, and we having popping don't speak on everything. You feel me?
Well, I wouldn't put you in the gangbanger category. I would put you in the rappers.
I'm a member though, but like that don't hold define me. So that's why I like a certain thing. I didn't find no offense, but it's just being a member and at no jumper.
No, I understand.
But like no, I feel the same way because I tell people a lot. Like so, like when you was like going off like people was basically. People like when people see you on this platform or see you on No Jumper, people gonna try to come at you and act like No Jumper made you. And I tell people a lot, like, look, check this out. I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, everything that Adam did for me because Adam didn't have to do none of this for me. I just came and got an interview. He interviewed me, tapped in with me, and we made it work. So, on that spectrum, definitely respect the opportunity. But like I tell people, like,
hey, let me just ask. Do you guys think that Adam 22 is like? Let me pull this up. Hey, do you guys think that Adam 22 is like stuck and like trying to figure out what content he's trying to make and what brings the views? You know what I mean? Or do you guys think like he loves doing this shit? Like he loves the politics, the gangbanging shit, like. Because it brings in the views, or do you guys think like he just running out of shit to do? I don't know. Let's get back to it though.
Let's keep it real. My channel is what got me on No Jumper. My channel pays me more than No Jumper pays me. Do No Jumper gives me more advertisement? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Is it a bigger channel? Absolutely. Yes. So like No Jumper definitely has its perks, but don't just try to act like came up out of nowhere and No Jumper made. You know what I'm saying?
Or this is the only thing that you do.
Yeah, it's like it's the only thing I do.
Yeah.
You feel me? So yeah, I definitely felt you on that. But I really didn't say too much. I think really Munchie and Adam was really like being more boisterous about the situation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just seemed like you was frustrated, like motherfuckers had you up.
Yes, and it's only so much bullying and talking that a person can take. And like I get tired too, just because I don't want to cuss people out and punch people or do any type of crazy activity on the platform doesn't mean that I don't get irritated. And I feel like Adam started it with me. Because he's always poking. He's poke. And I was bullied by a white boy at vacation Bible school. So maybe I have PTSD. I don't like that.
Yeah.
But you're saying little and people all of your fans, half the people hate watch this and then half the people like us. And they'll send me clips. And it's like, what are you talking about? Because then when I see Adam in person, it'd be nothing. He'll give me a hug. He'll be like, oh, what's up? It's my Op Tam. Blah, blah, blah. From the Taylor Swift.
Not my Op Tam.
Yes.
But how do you feel about the fact that you got the ups on Adam? Because every time you've gone back and forth about a fact, you've been right.
That's what I feel like the problem is.
So don't the wins just pile up and you just like,
That's why I don't feel no way. That's why I was in here cutting my fruit, dancing earlier. And I don't feel nothing like, oh, I got to stick it to Adam or I'm not going to show up or I'm going to quit on the pod. Because it's not no beef. I have not even been around Adam for 24 hours. I'm cool with all of the hosts on here. I've only been on 2 podcasts with him.
So the bullying, are you saying that's coming from like the chat, like the comments, or are you saying from Adam?
No, like.
Because I don't think Adam's been bullying.
I think
you guys have had debates.
No, not just that, but it will be stuff in the comments that people.
No. Let's get it straight. Forget the chat, bro. Adam has been bullying Tam low key, bro. Like he been taking shots at her, and on the Tuesday show, he was taking shots at Tam, saying like he didn't even know who she was. He can't even look up her name. He can't find who she is. It's unbelievable that because I think it was Munchie B telling Adam that she had this many subscribers, and he's like, oh, that's hard to believe. Like, bro, he's taking little shots, bro. I get it though. You guys don't want to talk down on Adam because you guys want to keep your spot on that couch. I get that. But let's keep it 100, bro. He was taking shots at Tam, bro. He don't want her there because she's sitting on a couch with not couch. She's sitting and potting with Dijon.
Are you making video?
Yeah, I'm on live.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay, bye, love you.
What's KK doing?
Sleeping.
Oh, baby. Okay, bye, love you.
Bye, love you. This girl's crazy, man.
Will say, and like the other day, what started this rant was like some random comment. It said Tam is a mooch, like not even a super chat, nothing. He just reads it and starts laughing, look back on the camera, like Adam. Everybody here is a mooch. Then what the are you talking about?
Oh, it's deeper than rap. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
Then he was on his
talking Taylor Swift.
no, it's been since then. It's been fake beef. And then with y'all, they were on the mango candy. Oh, Tam is a thief for a month.
That was crazy. I'm not
No,
gonna lie.
he
That
playing
was
with that.
crazy.
I think that little situation. No,
He was
because we
trolling.
all was saying Tam, no, because we was that day she sat in with us and we was off the mango candy up. Then at the end, she did ask, like, you know, once she figured out that didn't nobody else wasn't gonna eat them, she grabbed what she grabbed, you know what I'm saying, and left. But she asked. But then next week when we came back, was looking for him, like, man, where the mangoes at? And it was, oh man, Tammy got them. So it was kind of like a joke, you know what I'm saying? I don't like because we was really all
That
playing,
wasn't
and she
personal.
did ask.
But you're doing that and you're trolling. And now everybody in the chat, oh, Tam is a thief. People DM me, stop stealing, babe, blah, blah, blah. It's just, it's so much. Then he's on the stream, the fight stream, in real life with Lush. Lush follows me on Twitter. Adam, you're on an in real life stream. Why are you even looking at who's following you on Twitter? But it's like he's seen it immediately. He's like, Lush, you just follow Tam on Twitter. He's like, yeah, this is the first time she at me. Like, of course I'm following her back. He says, unemployed behavior. Then Lush is like, did I just get fired? Did you? Well, and it's banter. So next time I come, I ask Adam, like, hey, Adam, do we got some type of fake beef? Why you say that to Lush? Like, unemployed? He's like, oh, I do be saying.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's hard here to take it serious. Is it content or are you for real? Because I assume if you was for real.
Hey, shout out to Tam on even pulling up, knowing that her boss don't like her. Her boss wants to fire her. Shout out to Tam on that, bro. For real. It sounds like he don't want you there, but still she pulled up. Josh asked her to pull it up. And ain't Josh Adam's brother, right?
Josh would have sent me the cancel text, like, you're fired. And that didn't happen. But am I gonna say that no jumper? Am I getting anything? Like I said, I get a paycheck, small paycheck, because I'm not Crip Mac. I'm not the super popular person here, so I cannot command so much money, right? I have a fashion channel. And I get to chill with the host. This is the best part of being on the platform, is getting to chill with the host. Because when we leave here, we don't get no free for being on No Jumper. That's why y'all can say I'm a mooch and I be begging here. Because yes, I'm going to get all the free stuff they have here before I leave. Because the stuff that they used to do on this platform, go to Rolling Loud, and all, since I've been here, we haven't done none of that. So outside of this, if we don't make our own platforms, they had it. Steven was trying to go to it. Josh was like, no, it's not worth the money to fly out there and blah, 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 blah. So there's concerts.
They were just out here though. They got to fly nowhere. Should they? When they were just in LA last year.
Wait, yeah, is it not coming to LA?
Okay.
Is it not
No,
coming to
this
LA
year it was
soon?
in Orlando.
Oh, they did one Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And besides all that, I think the last live show that No Jumper had was with the Figmunity World. You know, they really don't be popping out to like events and stuff. I think they just be having like individuals like Lush and shit pop out for them. They had Sharp go to the BET, but they don't be popping out as like as a group.
That's true. Yeah, I was
So,
trying
like,
to do the
okay.
math about that in my head. I was like, it's not gonna be a SoFi again.
We didn't do that.
Okay,
I asked for different press pass stuff. We didn't do that. And I felt like if it was sincere, that's what he would have said. Like, oh, Tam is just mad because the stuff she asked to do, we couldn't help her with. She asked to do Grammy's red carpet. We couldn't help her. She asked to get into some like private events at Sundance. We couldn't help her. That's not our lane. Like, go somewhere else, girl. But he didn't. So it's like, are you mad I'm on the podcast with Dijon? Is that what the underlying issue
That's
is?
what I want to get to. I think you and Adam need to have a therapy session. But how do you feel about the tension between Dijon and Adam and, presumably being in the middle of that?
I feel like it's fake because Flacco got a whole ass show with T-Rail.
Whoa! Damn, keyboard clips is clipping this right now. It's crazy.
Like he got a whole show with T-Rail.
Yo.
T-Rail allegedly.
That is true. That is true. And on multiple occasions, Adam did call up DeJohn Paul on No Jumper News while being live, talking casual, regular. But I never heard him call T-Rail. You know, I never heard him. What you doing? Hey, I got a question for you. Know, but with DeJohn, it seems like it's fake beef. Like there's nothing there. It's just something to talk about when he got nothing to talk about. But oh yeah, shout out to A Day in LA, man. A Day in LA was the first guys to give me a little tiny bit of limelight real quick because I said that Bo Jackman was getting bullied by DeJohn Paul, and I still believe that. I still believe that's why he's not his co-host no more, because he got bullied off the scene. Let's get back to it.
Left and took a whole bunch of viewers with him and shit, right? And built his own platform. So isn't he a higher op than DeJohn? Like you said, I'm on DeJohn's show and we only get 1,000 views.
Let's be real. In this universe, nobody is stealing views from anybody.
Exactly.
You motherfuckers is all watching the same.
And all the fans of this watch the same shit.
You feel me? Like y'all are committed to this universe. Let's be real. Ain't nobody stealing nobody's viewership.
Because it's like I didn't even know the auxiliary No Jumper people like Gangland Neem. Now that's the homie Gangland Neem who does the clips and the reactions. I would not know these people if it wasn't for this.
I fuck with Rich Rabbit too.
Rich Rabbit, okay.
Yeah.
That's the homie right there.
So you feel like the beef is fake between Adam and DeJohn. You feel like the beef, but they got some more serious, like legal kind of business back and forth going on.
I don't know, because everybody
what might have happened, what might not. You know what I'm saying?
But everybody that's been on this platform for the most part has also been on DeJohn's show. So if it was that deep, like I would have never gone on the show if that's
or been on Back on Fig too. Everyone that goes on No Jumper usually goes to Back on Fig or Community too.
What was happening when I first started? It was Lush went over there and Hefe was on the episode.
I mean, you know, y'all must have y'all not affiliate wars going on. Like I said, see certain things like that. I'm a member, so you can't hold me to these power wars because if you gonna hold me to these power wars, I'm gonna hold you to some of these Enemigo wars. You know what I'm saying? That's just how that's gonna go. So if I can't hold you to the Enemigos, you can't hold me to the.
And that's how I feel when they're like, "Oh no jumper loyalty." I never got put onto no hood here. We didn't have to sign a non-compete agreement where you can't work. It was nothing. It's very informal. We're all independent contractors. We got to submit our own invoice.
If I feel like I'm trying to be messy just because I'm on No Jumper, I ain't gonna do that, because in life that's just how I move. You're not gonna use me as no obstacle or no smoke screen. That's what I'm not gonna do though. Exactly. But like as far as the power beefs, I feel that's just all it is. Like ain't nobody really trying to hurt nobody. Like a lot of these dudes gonna see each other in public and just look or act like they didn't see each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you ain't trying to hurt nobody. Like you know, the beef ain't that deep.
Yeah. Well, I got cussed out by Smack for making a joke. I got called 100 hoes. Did I cry about it? Did I get mad? Did I be like, none of you guys should ever go back on Fig? Look what he said about me. No, because it's just podcast shit.
Yeah, it's just content at the end of the day. It definitely is just content.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What about the comment like y'all told me when I first walked in about the some everybody don't got nothing going on?
Oh, okay, because I said off the couch because they were trying to bully me like, oh, well, you don't have a resume and blah, blah, blah. His homeboy. And it's like, okay. Oh, no, Ricky's. Oh. But off the couch, I was like, who here besides the rappers are doing anything extraordinary as far as media is concerned? Like you are on reality shows and stuff, but that's what got you. You were already on that before you got here. So that's the same as Ant saying his YouTube channel got him here. Same as me. Okay, but beyond that, what other people that aren't rappers are doing big off of No Jumper?
Okay.
Big Flockavelli.
He's not on here no more. He's big on the show with T-Rail. He not.
Yo.
Crip Mac, he's on like
Crip Mac.
Crip Mac he's a member though. He's known for doing like Crip Mac is not gonna go to the Grammy. You on the Grammy red carpet?
Oh yeah.
Crip Mac is not gonna go to the VMAs or a Netflix premiere.
You're talking about a different upper echelon type shit.
And I don't feel like it's that much upper echelon because with my channel, when I had like 30,000, 50,000, I was getting invited to stuff. If you go on my No Respect Skateboard page, I've been backstage at a bunch of concerts giving rappers skateboards. It's very easy if you have any kind of platform. So on this huge one, I'm expected we get invited everywhere. That's my point, and we don't. And I brought it up on here before. Oh, we need to stay out of the street politics. We need to stay off the hood day, out the jail cell. Maybe they'll invite us to some nice shit.
But I think the problem is that you can't end up changing the trajectory of what ultimately built up the platform.
But I don't think what's happening now is what built up the platform. I think
that's see, that's what I'm talking about. These guys will say anything to stay on this couch. That's not what built the platform for No Jumper. What built the platform for No Jumper was underground hip hop artists. Adam did that. He built his platform based off of underground hip hop. Now it's just gang banging. It's just gang banging. That's all it is now on this platform. It's no longer that. Like, look at this guy Ricky right here. I think him and Tam are like the only ones that really want to pod, talk about what's going on in the media, the rap scene, new movies. Like they talk about, like, what were they talking about? That one TV show, I forgot the name of it, but yeah, man, they came to pod. Not saying all of these guys are here to gangbang and talk about it, but it just seemed like it comes out like so easily whenever Adam just sits down and talk with these guys, like, because he's so intrigued with it. Let's get back to
that's what's happening now.
I think like the underground music is what initially built up the platform for sure, the SoundCloud era. But I think also like very quickly it started to intertwine with street shit, even when it was just Chicago street shit. You know what I mean? Before it was just LA street.
I literally that's crazy. And I did not watch this Tuesday show. I did not watch the news yesterday. I just literally just said that. That's crazy. But yeah.
So like, I think that's ultimately what did kind of build up the platform, that and music. I'm not saying just that and the music, but I mean, like, yeah, it would be cool to be, you know what I mean? But like, I don't see that being Adam's number one priority. Is like, all right, let me pick somebody who I can send to the Grammys. Adam is more or less like, yo, let me pick somebody who I could go send to this brand risk fight type. You know what I'm saying? So like,
well, I feel like also too, there's an element of like realistically what big podcasts are doing that, like big hip hop podcasts outside of like the Revolt stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people are in this game to get out of that game. This is alternative media, and they're trying to be big over here, and they want to shit on legacy media and say, oh, look at you with your corporate job. You can't say this. You can't say that. I get to do whatever the f- I want, and I make the same amount of money as you. So there is a little bit of a like, I don't know, dichotomy.
To be fair though,
but it's
the internet has changed things though. Like you see streamers at the BET Awards.
I was just about to say, to be fair,
that's true. It is kind of coming back. A lot of the
people who I see interviewing people on red carpets sometimes,
they're influencers
who's just influencers. My girl,
Quinn Blackwell,
Lauren Ashley Beck. I think she's E! News right now. She works for a whole bunch of different outlets that she's reporting on. I see her at like multiple carpets, Grammys, and all types of shit. And I'm just like, damn, she just is a survivor.
Well, then
I kind of feel like this, right? Like, to sum it up, in my opinion, I kind of feel like, Adam is just, doing what he feels, works, at the moment in current time and being in media. And I kind of think like Tam, being one of the fresh personalities over here is just trying to like, come with an upside, of things, and introduce Adam to things that he may have not thought about. Like, look, you in media, there's other things in media that's going on. Like, what about venturing off into this? Or doing this, maybe it can help expand the media type shit. You feel me?
Sure.
It's probably just like a little friction and a little clash. You know what I'm saying, somewhere within there.
Bro, bring it back to the New Year's podcast.
So, is N Jefe saying that Adam don't want new ideas from someone else? He don't want his employees helping him out with like coming up with new things to expand the brand? Is that what N Jefe is saying? Because if I'm hiring you, I would acknowledge that you indulge in what we got going over here at my podcast on bringing ideas to the table, helping out, just expanding the brand, because I'm just one man. If you come with different ideas that could potentially do something for the brand, I want you around. There ain't no jealousy. Just because I built this brand by myself don't mean that I don't want you around. You know what I mean? That's just hopefully that's not the case with Adam.
Mhm.
When literally like you like, yo, what everybody like, she like, yo, what everybody want different for the platform, like,
Yeah,
or what
yeah.
would y'all like, not even different, what would y'all like to see on the
Yeah, for
platform
next
type
year.
shit.
Mhm.
And her sentiment was really like, yo, I want us to do just exactly what she's saying now. So that's why I said it's nothing out the blue. You feel me? It
Exactly.
ain't.
I've been saying the
You've
same
been
thing.
preaching the same shit since you got on here. The one thing I would say that I would critique you on, you know, which but I gotta say this is that when I seen the whole Moose, he was saying like you really should have looked into this before you got here type shit. You feel
Oh
me?
yeah, that's fair point. But like, I feel like he was coming from a fan point of view, and there may be a lot of people that come from a fan point of view. That's why I don't get mad at them for their comments.
Yeah.
Because to y'all, this might be your dream job,
Right.
and you might have grew up watching No Jumper, and you really like Adam, and you idolize him like a celebrity, and blah blah blah.
Right.
I didn't know about none of that. I knew about Adam for interviewing rappers, and then the Crip Mac stuff that went viral during the pandemic. That's it. When I came here to the stream, I'm thinking, oh, it's a hip hop platform. That's why I came to wear my homie shirt to promote their album all day. Any people at the competition, you can ask them. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get sent home because I'm not gonna fight, and I'm not about to twerk.
Hey, yo, look,
and I'm not gonna do that.
So look, I was just about to say though, this is what I was going to get you. I was going to say, yo, not for nothing though. We all sat in that building for a minute. You feel me?
Yeah, I was here all
and
day.
We saw exactly. You was here longer than I was. You feel me? So you saw squabbles. You saw
craziness.
All right.
So right then and there, you already kind of knew, like, oh.
All right, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. I actually want to check this out, see what Spody Face is talking about, man. So,
all right, this is what I'm getting.
Up. Let's get up out of here. Whoa. All right, we're gonna switch it up a little bit, y'all. We got Spody Face going at Jaleese once again. I thought this was over, low-key, but you know, Jaleese, she just, as of right now, she just staying in the outer rhythm, man. She don't know how to keep her mouth closed sometimes, bro. And I guess this yeah, man, Spody Face, go ahead, Jaleese. Let's go see though.
Jaleese.
All right, hold up real quick. All right. It's Spody Face going at Jaleese. All right, let's get it.
Since you want to get on the internet and create false narratives about me and lie on me, I'm going to tell the truth about you. So, you said I got DP'd over Munchie B. Never happened. You said I'm on the show with a bunch of suckers and I'm tiptoeing around a person that can't see. I'm confused and lost at the fact of how you try to switch the narrative about a young black man that's out here that's trying to show these little kids what it is to respect and honor another black man. When I look at Munchie B, I don't see my enemy. When I look at Young Ant, I don't see my enemy. When I look at another black person, I don't see my enemy or my opposition. I only see another black man. But unfortunately, you're a part of the problem. You're one of those persons, you're one of those people who like to create chaos. It's not gonna work. No matter what you say about me, no matter what narrative you try to create about me, it does not make me feel less than a man. It does not make me feel like I need to do something drastic, to try to look back bigger or harder on the internet. It doesn't. And when I push peace, I really mean I push peace. And it shows. You get what I'm saying? So we're not gonna let this 304 PDF loving cum bucket meth head chick from up north and come down here and F what we got going on up here.
Damn, Spody. Oh shit. I feel like she said way worse than this, but damn. That's how we gonna start out.
What a nigga got going on, and no jumper, bro. It's legendary and it's epic. It's never been done before, bro. You got a Rolling 40, A-Trey Gangsta, and the Inglewood family all in one room, bro. All in one room. So for those of you who ain't from California, that's big, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you're saying or the image that you're trying to portray about me. I can care less. Like you saying, okay, I'm weak because I sit with Munchie B, or I'm weak because I sit at the same table with Young Ant. So what? When you go to the county jail or you go to prison, you sit and you eat with your enemies as well. You're very respectful to your enemies as well. So if I can be cool or keep it respectful with my enemies in the county jail or prison, why I can't come out and do the same thing? So you telling me you'll respect me more if I continue to genocide amongst my people, or if I was to crash out on my people, or I continue to promote violence against my people? That's what you respect? This is what you telling me? This is what you respect over me pushing peace? What's so wrong with me pushing peace? What's so wrong with me wanting to sit with another black man to show these young kids that it can be done, to change the narrative? What's wrong with me? So what's so wrong with me wanting to save a couple of these kids' lives out here? What's wrong with me wanting to use my platform and other platforms to help save lives? I'll wait. Again, I say it all the time. If you think because I push peace, I'm weak, you're foolish. You're foolish. The only thing that you can say about me on the internet is you think I got DP and I push peace. And that should tell you a lot. If that's all you could come up with and that's all you could that's all you could find, like, you know what I'm saying, that have to say about me, that tells you a lot, bro. I always play fair. I did everything. I did. Man, listen, man. I did what I was supposed to every time, bro. You know, that's why you don't hear no stories about me on the internet, bro. There is none. There is none. I'm legendary out here, bro. I'm legendary out here, bro. And I made it. I made it. 40 years old, I'm on the streets. I'm free right now. I'm free. Under this AC. AMG Benz truck. Could do anything I want to do. So why would I want to go back to jail? Why would I want to leave the streets? Why would I want to die? I'm lost. And I just be so confused how people think because I want to push peace, I'm weak. I'm weak because I don't want to go to jail. I'm weak because I want to live. That's crazy. But you're hard, though. You're hard, and you're about that life because you off meth. You're a crystal head. You sell coochie for a living. Let's talk about all these STDs you running around here giving people. Since you want to speak on something, let's talk about how that coochie burning. How that coochie burning. Every time your phone go off, your ringtone, burn, baby, burn. Usher, let it burn. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how you really scary, but you get on here and put on a facade like you really like that. Let's talk about how you obsessed with Stunna Girl and you're really broke. You're really broke. 3-4 years in a row, you've been talking about Stunna Girl. Stunna Girl ain't said your name one time. She just recently said your name one time. You on the internet popping and make it seem like you really know her and you been in the trenches with her. You don't know nobody. She don't even acknowledge you. She don't even acknowledge you. You obsessed with me, Munchie B, and Stunna Girl, and it shows. I wasn't even gonna bleed you like this because I don't really be tripping like that. But let's talk about it though. Let's talk about how you in love with a pedophile. And then you're gonna say, oh, I got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I still by the street codes, but I gotta answer to somebody. Who am I answering about? Who am I answering to? I don't gotta answer to nobody. I'm my own person. I run my own program. I'm 40 years old. I don't listen to nobody. I do my own thing. And that's the difference between me and a whole lot of niggas. I don't need this gangbanging shit. This gangbanging shit need me. I'll walk away right now, bro. Happy, cool, at peace. I ain't never turned down a fade. I ain't never did what I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Every time I got locked up, I went and did my time. I kept my mouth closed. Ain't never been no allegations on me on nothing. You can't find it. The reason why real niggas F with me, the reason why I can go move in different hoods and bring niggas together because they respect it. Because they just seen it. They know about it. I'm at peace. Graduated top of my class, top of my generation. Honorable discharge from the streets. So ain't nobody else more qualified than I am, bro. To say if I want to call it quits, I want to push peace, I want to do something else in my life, homie. They can't tell me nothing, bro. I don't answer to nobody. I'm a man before I'm anything. You're a crystal head. You smoke dope. And you sell that twat. That's a fact. And it's burning. That is a fact. Your baby daddy already put you out there about to, yeah. The clap. Busta Rhymes, clap it up.
Sheesh.
Let's talk about you effing on all these rappers and everybody in LA into the Bay. Your name is not Jaleese, your name is Jezebel. From now on, your name is Jezebel. Because you have a Jezebel spirit. That's what you come to do. You like a snake. You try to slither in there, you know what I'm saying, to come steal, kill, and destroy. But I done seen your type before. I know your type. You try to use the little looks to get in with people because they lust over you. And then you infiltrate them, just like the nigga Whack No Honey. You ain't had no reason to be mad at me or to beef with me, bro. You're mad that I'm calling a PDF out who you're sitting online endorsing. Let's talk about how you ain't even got your kids. You out here running on podcasts and crashing out. Where your kids at, bro? Where your kids at? And you damn right. I still live by street mentality and street ethics and street codes. You don't. You sitting up here mad at me because I don't mess with rats. I don't mess with pedophiles. Come on now. Like, let's be real. Let's just be honest. You sell that coochie. Your coochie burning. You smoke dope, bro. Like, come on, Jaleese. Come on, Jezebel. Where your kids at, bro? You on food stamps, bro. Let's keep it a band. Let's keep it a band, bro. You get food stamps. Let's keep it a band. You have an EBT card. Let's keep it a band, bro.
Hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with having an EBT card, man.
EBT. You're trying to eat better tonight.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, just keep me going. Just keep me out your mouth, Jaleese, man. I know a whole lot more shit that I won't even be trying to put out there, bro. I mean, we could go body for.
Nah. What you're gonna want is for her to keep her talking about you because the content's gonna keep going. That's what it is. That's what you want, bro. That's what you really want. All this. See, that's the thing about these, man. That's the thing about these YouTube guys who like keep my name out your mouth. Don't talk about me. Nah, keep talking about me. Keep talking about me. We gonna keep it going. Keep the content going. We here for the people, bro. If you came up here to upload a video to talk about Jaleese for what's that? 13 minutes. You want her to keep talking about you, bro. And she is gonna keep talking about you. Now, the DC Baby Draco thing, I don't think you guys are done yet. I think you guys got some unsettled business. I think you guys still need to handle it. I don't know, whatever way. But now you want people to keep talking about you, bro. If you in this space, you want people to keep talking about you. All publicity is good publicity. Let's keep it going, though.
Body, though. You ain't got nothing on me. All you can say is you think I got DP'd and I'm on a set with Munchie B and Young Ant.
And just you bringing up her kids, saying, "Where's your kids? How come you don't got your kids?" It's gonna have her keep talking about you, bro. When you say keep my name out your mouth, she's gonna keep talking about you, bro. Once you talk about someone's kids, it's on forever. It don't matter. I'm just being honest. If you talk about my kids over here on YouTube, on the net, anywhere, bro, we gonna keep going forever.
You do. What else you got? You sell coochie. Your coochie burns. You're a cum bucket. This is a fact. You are known 304. Can't fight. Matter of fact, look. How about this? Let's make it interesting. You go get your PDF boyfriend or one of your baby daddies. I'll go get my homegirl, little lady 40. Little lady 40 low. We could do a 2-on-2. Bare knuckle on camera. In the ring, however way you want it. You already scared. You already.
Now she really gonna talk about you, bruh. She gonna really talk about you, Spody. You called it out for a fade. DC Baby Draco versus Spody Face, and Jalise runs it with Spody Face's little homegirl. I don't think this could happen in the ring. I think this could have happened in person. This ain't in the ring, bro. Man.
Already turned it down from Lady Munchie. You say you don't want no problems with the Inglewood families.
Blood.
Get whoever you want to get.
She said.
And I'm gonna get my little homegirl for you.
That's what she said.
Bet.
Blah.
If not, just stop talking, bro. Just stop talking. You sell coochie. Your coochie burns. You have the clap. Stop running around LA, man, giving out that VD, man. Stop running around LA, man, giving out that VD, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop running around there and then stop talking about you blitzing people and stop trying to talk like you really like from the, come on, bro. We not doing that. Nate Bud, though. Let me know if you accept that challenge. I know you're not, though, but let me know if you accept that challenge, though. Because you're scary. And you sell coochie. And you smoke meth. And you don't have your kids.
See what I mean? Talk about someone's kids, man. It's gonna now we gotta wait for Jalisa's response. We gotta see what she says about it. We gotta see if she accepts this fade that Spody Face is trying to set up with a 2-on-2. I don't know. It sounds like some WrestleMania shit to me. All of this shit's content at the end of the day, y'all. Shout out to the one person that's still in here, but I'm about to log out. Like, comment, subscribe to Easy Call TV, man. I just wanted to do a little live stream real quick. It's crazy, though. This live stream was wild, bro. Just a whole bunch of talk with these females. We got Tam, got Jalise, Adam going against Tam, Jalise going against Spody. It's regular, though, man. It's all content. But, yeah. Hold up. I think I got one more. Give me a second. Come on. Nah, I think I'm gonna end it there. I think I'm cool. What do we do? An hour? Yeah, I think we good here. All right, y'all. I'm out, man. Easy Call TV. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for kicking with me, the homie B. Shout out to the one person that's still in here, man. But I'm done for the day. At least with streaming.